Australia's in the middle of its AI data centre boom. But at what cost? This building behind me sits in the middle of suburban streets in inner West Melbourne. It's been expanded multiple times already, and now the company want to double its size. It's just one of more than 160 centres across Australia. Inside these giant warehouses are banks of servers, processing a lot of our internet computing and an increasing number hosting AI searches, video generation, transcribing of meetings 24/7. These get extremely hot and they need to be cooled by either air conditioning or, more often than not, water. In fact, by 2035, data centres in Sydney could be using around 250 megalitres of water a day. Now that's roughly equivalent to all of Canberra's drinking water. These centres already use 2% of all electricity on Australia's grid, but that's projected to triple within 5 years, largely because of how much additional computing power AI requires, which in turn could drive up power prices for you and I. One report says wholesale energy prices could rise by over 20% in both New South Wales and Victoria by the end of the decade. Some centres do produce some of their energy themselves, and Data Centers Australia say their industry is the biggest investor in renewables.
Data centres should bring their own additional renewable energy, so they've got to bring new renewable energy to the grid.
Some companies like Amazon are looking to do this, but the industry does have some reservations around this requirement. And that's because renewable projects often take longer to build than new data centres themselves. And all this additional demand for power is projected to set Australia back in terms of its reduction of emissions. AI and the infrastructure that comes with it is currently an extremely lucrative industry.
Data centres are the digital infrastructure that supports AI around the world. They create new jobs because they must be built and they must be staffed.
But the costs aren't just monetary.
If we do want data centres here, and multinational tech giants are going to use Australian land, Australian energy, Australian water and Australian workers to build the infrastructure that powers AI, then Australians deserve a fair return.
Locals have already felt the discomfort, and we're still waiting to see the impacts of these projects on our environment.